wow, God is really actually trying to help me with this problem. And if he's helping me with this problem, I think he's actually not, I know for a fact that he would and will be able to help me with my other problems. Hi again, YouTube. This is Carrie again, making another video for this channel here. And this is pretty much a continuation within my last video, but going into more detail of what it is that made me kind of spark up the idea of doing YouTube again, but going to a different direction. Again, just to clarify, I don't really have like a script or anything that I'm saying right now. I'm just going basically anything that comes to mind with when I'm recording, and how I'm editing this video is basically not going to be anything spectacular like I've done throughout this channel. I would like to explain how things have been between the last time I made a video to now. Right when summer first started, I was already in the pretty good start where I was like, okay, I'm going to be making some videos throughout the summer, because I even had some videos planned of what I was going to be doing all year long. Everything just went right out the window. That's kind of discouraging to kind of see and realize that now as I'm saying all that, but that's what happened. During the beginning of the summer, everything was good up until one of my summer classes for 5 weeks, and that one was obviously an intense one. I've done a class like this with a similar teacher before, so I knew what to expect. However, I don't know what it was, but I think during the summer I pretty much went through a burnout, because considering the fact that I maybe had 3 weeks off from school, it just flew by like that. There was times that I just had a hard time focusing, and there was even a moment when I went through a possible nervous breakdown. And once we got into August, I ended up having, I think, 2 weeks off of school, but during the 2 weeks off, I was pretty much on vacation for 1 week. I only had like maybe 3 days into the break again, and then during the middle of the week, that's when I was out of town, and I got back in the middle of the next week, and there was a few days after that, and then suddenly, boom, I was already back in school. So that's pretty much where I am right now, is basically 1/3 the way done of my final semester in college, which, just to clarify, I graduated in December. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Only reason I say that is because I'm just anxious with how life's gonna be after I graduate. I think it's just the anxiousness of the unknown that's kind of what gets to me, and I'm just being honest with y'all. Again, I'm making this an open, honest, much more better YouTube channel than what I was doing previously, so I'm gonna try being pretty much open and honest as much as I can with you guys on here, because that's the way I want to make my channel. So yeah, basically that burnout stage from July that I experienced pretty much has gone from July up until currently now, but maybe more so up until September. It was really hard getting myself back into habits that I was doing in the past. And just to clarify, I don't think I've mentioned this on the channel, but I used to be on top of my habits where I was working out, staying on my calorie intake, reading my Bible, reading, journaling actually in the beginning of the year, and that went out of the window. I was just like literally on top of things, and it's just like everything went downhill during the summer. And it's so weird because I really truly think it was a burnout that I experienced. Since then, I have had a hard time getting myself back up to where I used to be in the beginning of the year. It's just been really hard just getting myself back into that mindset. And honestly, I haven't even watched a lot of productivity YouTubers for that reason, because I used to love watching that, and for myself to not be watching that at all, or even be on YouTube for that matter, which is another reason why I haven't been on here posting channels on this video. Another reason why I'm not posting videos on this channel. It's just been really off for me. I've been trying since September to really get myself back out of this rut that I've created myself to be in. I really want to get back to that person who was like on top of things, and get myself back to that mindset where I was just like on it, you know? Pretty much I was trying to work on this during September, and to be totally honest here, one of my biggest struggles is actually taking time to take rest for myself. Physically, well, I guess even though I haven't been working out for some time, I mean more so for sleep. Spiritually, because I haven't been like on top of things for my spiritual level for quite some time too, and just the mentally side, because it's like I need to have my brain resting than to keep myself moving and doing things. I've been really trying to get myself on top of that, because I feel like if I actually take time to truly rest, then maybe I would be able to find that focus again rather than just push myself. That's what I've been trying to do in September. I'm still doing this to this day. And despite actually not being on top of my spiritual walk, I feel like for some time, I have been still going to church. This past weekend, there was a guest speaker who came to church, but I don't know if I should say his name just in case, because I'm not sure if I should really say the person, but I thought he was actually a really good speaker, which is what I was about to get into. So he did a really good message about faith. He titled it Dynamic Faith. And there was one part in the message that really got to me where it said something along the lines, look at your issue, any issue that you're in, and to basically look at it and say, if you know for a fact God is able to take control of this issue, because he is able to do anything and everything. I can't remember exactly what it was, but something close to that. That sentence he said really stuck out to me because I instantly connected it with my trouble with work and rest. It was and still am actually trying to apply that rule that this guest speaker spoke that day. And I even was able to go through a challenge that same day where, I was put to the test by actually watching a kids movie. Don't judge me because I actually I like movies because that makes me feel like a kid personally, and it was a Pixar movie. So anything with Disney and Pixar, I think it's worth watching, especially if it's childhood memory. But anyways, I was able to basically watch a movie that's actually relaxing for the most part. And for me to be able to do that, it really just shook me up to where it's like, wow, I can't believe I actually took time to watch a movie and actually enjoyed watching a movie, because normally I have a hard time doing that in general. I can go into this more into detail maybe another time, but I don't normally do things like that for myself. For me to have been able to been successful doing that gave me hope to see that, wow, God is really actually trying to help me with this problem. And if he's helping me with this problem, I think he's actually I know for a fact that he would and will be able to help me with my other problems, and even more so get me back out of this rut that I've been in and get back into that person I used to be in the beginning of the year. And that's basically the hopes that I'm hoping to have on this channel, is by actually in a way documenting that kind of change where I'm actually trying to get myself back to this person I used to be, but more so probably change the direction of my channel just a little bit, because it's like I enjoyed the way I did my channel, but I overanalyzed and try to make things look really perfect when I don't think I should be doing that. Because if I try making things perfect, I'm never going to get that thing or task done or submitted, because it's like I'm always going to be finding any possible ways to make something to look absolutely perfect, when really nothing's ever perfect in this world. So I have to just say, yes, there's mistakes, I gotta let it go and move on. But also just to kind of be more honest and just show this honest side of me, rather than just have myself be in the scripted kind of way, I guess, if that makes sense. Because that's what I've been doing for my videos, was basically having a script and having things planned out. But I rather make videos where it's like, you know what, I'll make it on the spot, so it's like I know what I want to say, but just kind of speak from the heart here, not just be speaking from a script, for example, just to teach, when really I feel like I could be teaching a lot better maybe from just being genuine on this channel, which is what I want to do. Again, I don't even have a plan for how I'm even doing this channel. I'm just like, you know what, I miss making videos in general, which is very true still to this day. And so I'm like, you know what, I actually want to make this where I'm actually able to help people. That's also like a huge thing I want to do. But I really want to try to just make videos that are not perfect, but just really be helping, but actually showing the good and the bad side, I guess, that I go through. I don't know about the bad side, but you know what I mean. But more so just being open and honest with just how I am, and hoping that I can try to help motivate others to get themselves out of this rut, in this case, that I'm in, and to be able to get back to where they used to be if they've fallen out of habits, whether it's like weight or spiritual walks or having a hard time working on homework and just procrastinating or things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I really want to do for this channel, is to show this growth side of me. That's the hopes and that's the goal here, and I hope to be able to show that a lot more throughout the following weeks, months. I don't even know when the next video is going to be, but if I have anything that I would like to share, I'm definitely gonna make a video about it, just to share how that is. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So thank you very much for watching me vent and ramble throughout this video, but I really do hope it helps, just to give you guys an idea of what it is I want to be doing for this channel, and the reason why I've kind of found this motivation where it's like, okay, I'm actually gonna try again, getting myself out of this rut, but also being able to do these other things I used to do, like in this case, this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video though, and you want to see more of these, please do give this a like, comment below, and if you're curious to follow me, just a random person on the internet, on their journey, then please subscribe right around here. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're seeing this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be. So yeah, take care, and thank you again so much for watching.